I think you're looking at your admin screen. I mean, my admin screen wouldn't tell me. Well, actually, it probably would tell me that. But no, I'm not looking. I'm not looking at that. But I'm assuming that's what that went down. Why is it so loud? Dude, that was crazy. That player was so close to us. I almost shot. If I had sight of him for one more second, I would have shot. %, I would have shot if I had line of sight for an extra second. I think the admin shot to add suspense. I think so too. I think that original sniper was an admin to scare us. It fucking worked. I genuinely thought it was a real player. And then I thought about it for a sec and I was like, you know what? Maybe that was an admin. I mean, it could have been a real player. But the fact that it felt like he was shooting at nothing made me think that it wasn't. But it definitely worked. It added suspense and it also made a real player come. For sure there was a real player in the area. It literally made a real player come to the location. So it definitely worked. Added suspense and brought people to it, potentially. Reload? No, we're good. I knew a server admin that would shoot in the air when two players were close to promote PvP. Oh yeah, I've done that before. When I've admin before. Absolutely, that's a good thing admins can do. That's absolutely a good thing admins can do because no player would ever know. Right? The way to make a good survival game, in all honesty, is to have game directors. And admins can do that. Is that a player? I swear I just saw that thing move. No. I disagree. Nah, I fully agree. Or else you're just gonna like, dude, Chinarza's so big. If you don't have that stuff happen, people could go hours. You need game direction. You need it. That's what, dude. I don't think you guys realize that's what games have been doing since the beginning of time. If you think that like single player games and even some multiplayer games are all authentic, they're not. Game design is quite literally that. It's curating the experience for the user. That is an example of curating the experience for the user. If somebody can tell that a player hasn't seen action or anything in 6 hours, trying to help guide that player in the direction that you think is best for them is what games have been doing since the beginning of time. And they need to do that in multiplayer games, and some games do that in multiplayer games. Not all of them, but some do. That is how you create a fun experience. It's just like when games, I've explained this the other day. It's just like when Doom and certain titles, when you get like hit by a boss and it takes away 75% of your health, and then he hits you again, but he only takes away like 10, and then he hits you again and he only takes away 5, and then you're left at 1 HP. That was like hard coded for it to be like that. That happens in a lot of games when you get hit by mobs and you get hit by AI and stuff. A lot of these games are designed to make it so you don't die and you barely squeak by. Not all games, don't get me wrong, not all games, but mainly the good games do that. A lot of the good games do that because it gives you that feeling of like, holy fuck, like that was insane. It creates that moment, and that's what you need when you're designing a game. You need stuff like that. And if you could do it with the player not noticing it, then there's no harm. No harm at all. No one would ever know. And that's exactly how that's good design right there. Now, if you do it in a poor way, then it's bad design, right? If you do it in a shitty way where someone finds out that was not authentic, then you fucked up and you designed it wrong, right? But games have been doing this for years and years and years and years. It's nothing new. Well, that event was cool. I got a fucking M98B. You fucking kidding me? Look at me. Holy shit. That was awesome. I didn't kill anyone, though. I didn't get into a fight. I almost got into a fight. But I didn't get into one. Some games make the AI miss. Oh, yeah. Tarkov ran into a problem like that. In Tarkov, the AI misses on purpose, right? But there was a time when they fucked up their AI. And remember when we were getting head-eyes over and over and over and over again? Because the ballistics are so confusing in Tarkov, if you were to be sprinting and an AI shot at you, you were more likely to get head-eyes because the ballistics were so fucking complex that the AI was actually trying to miss you, but in reality, they hit you because you were sprinting and you ran into the bullet. There was a time where that happened in Tarkov. Tarkov does that, by the way. Tarkov 100% curates the experience with scavs. Scavs are designed in a very particular way. It's not as random as you think it is. It definitely has randomness to it, but they're designed quite well, actually. They did a pretty good job with scavs, I think. I think Tarkov did a good job with that. They were fucked up at one point, but... Why am I just hiding here? I don't know. I'm like hoping I see that person again, but like, what's the fucking likelihood of me seeing this person? Super low. It would be badass if I saw him, though. Well, that was fun. Little Trader Joe. Or Jay. Forgot his name. Dude, okay. These events are super worth. I don't know if this is what you always get, but chances are you probably get some... Chances are you probably get some decent shit, honestly. I'm kind of waiting the server restart out. The server's kind of laggy right now, and I think it's because we missed a restart. I'm not 100% sure, but I think people were talking about it in the Discord saying, like, this restart at 4 p.m. is getting skipped or something. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually true, but that could be why. If restart number 4 got skipped, or restart at 4 p.m. got skipped. I don't know if it did, though. I wasn't really paying attention. I can't watch the server like a hawk at all times, you know? And it's only going to get harder if we continue to expand. If we continue to expand, it's only going to get harder to watch the server like a hawk. It's so stressful because, like, I don't want anyone to have a bad time, but people will have bad times. It's fucking Daisy. Like, a bad time is gonna happen. And I just have to be okay with knowing that people are gonna have a bad time. It's kind of funny. This Daisy server is like a mini version of having a game launch, right? Because you put time into it and you want people to have a good time, but you know you can't please everyone. It's gonna be the same thing when our game at Splash Damage launches, you know? We're gonna hope that everybody likes it, but that's just not realistic. There's a reason why there's so many different game genres out there, right? Not everybody's gonna love it. We just have to be okay with that. We're gonna try to do our best to create the best experience ever, but it just doesn't always work out like that. Not for everybody, anyway. Sorry, I'm waiting to restart out. Like 10 more minutes. I hate these noises. I hate it. It's terrifying. It sounds like someone's right next to me. I'm so afraid. If someone was to sprint up on me, I wouldn't even know if it's footsteps. I would just think it's these bushes. However, there's nobody innovating new ideas, it feels. So we talked about that the other day, too. A lot of the time, innovation, for one, it's small, and for two, innovation in a lot of design is something the player doesn't notice. So some people might be innovating in just different departments, in different like fields, I guess. Like think the gore system in Dead Island 2. They were trying to innovate there, and they were trying to take the gore system to the next level. And I think they did a damn good job at that, right? Did the player really feel like they were innovating? No. They didn't. Did the developers feel like they were innovating? Fuck yeah, they did. And it was fucking good. I thought it was great. And that's like an example of innovation in games isn't always that easy to spot. Innovation in games could be the way a map is designed. Innovation in games could be the way a sound system works. Innovation in games could be the way the game director, guides you along the way or curates your experience, or the way AI behaves, or fucking just anything at all. So not all innovation in games will be super apparent to people. Usually the games that are trying to innovate when it comes to like actual designs that people can like really feel and see, usually those games kind of suck. They're like so like niche, like who plays them, right? It kind of works out that way. Whenever there's a game that really is like trying to be out there, trying to be different, usually it just doesn't. It ends up being too much. Can the server restart already? I'm nervous. Dude, I have a line of sight on the pump. Holy fuck. Oh, this is so sweaty. I could zero that in. About 600 meters. Imagine I just sit here all day. I just hope that someone shows up at that water pump. It's actually a very good line of sight. Holy fuck, the sway is insane. Chill. Will Gray Man ever try legacy gunplay? I don't think so. I think it's too many people don't like it. I thought it was okay. There were some parts of it that was kind of scuffed, though. I would love to try to make my own gunplay mod, but you know how hard that would be? Obviously, I can't do it myself. I'd have to work with somebody that knows how to change the behavior of those things and then work with them closely. But I'll be honest, I just don't have time for that. I just don't have time for that. You know, I stream like, I don't know how much I stream. I think I stream like 200-ish hours a month. Having meetings and whatnot about my brand, and then having multiple meetings a week with Splash, trying to make the game. I just don't have time. Like, we added this server, and we are actually coming out with a very big update for the server very soon. That's kind of what the announcement teaser was about. We're gonna try to do some interesting changes, hopefully, fingers crossed. But it's hard. Stream 192 hours instead, easy 8 hours. That's true. You could take 8 hours. I mean, 8 hours a month for something like that. You think that's enough time to work with a modder to try to test some gunplay in DayZ? Something tells me it's not enough time because from what I know about how you mod in DayZ, it is a pain in the ass and it is so much work and it's such a time commitment. The way you test things is not easy. It's like super time consuming to test one little thing. Server restart in 4 minutes. And I'm just a fucking camping Carl. I'm going to move after server restart. The reason I'm waiting is because, like I said, the server was kind of laggy, and I think the server restart was the reason. I think something happened with the server restart that we had to delay one. And as we know, if you don't restart DayZ every 4 hours, the game just breaks. Unless you play with no mods, I guess. No mods, it's fine. I don't know why so many mods require 4-hour timer. There's so many mods that tell you in the description, like, make sure you restart every 4 hours or else it's going to break. I don't know why so many mods have that in their description. I wonder why. What causes that weird buildup to make it break? Exceeding the server's normal processing capacity. Would it be the server or would it be the game at that point? Because the server is up to us. You know, we can use whatever hardware we want. So would it be the server or would it be the game? Damn, I look fucking insane. This is the part of DayZ, though, that kind of blows. Look how long my character's been alive. Holy shit. Is that accurate? There's no way that's at. Have I gotten 0 kills on this character? Actually, I don't think I've gotten a kill on this character. I think that might be accurate. I don't know. Dude, I don't know. I know that this character's been alive for a long time. I don't know if this is exactly accurate, but I know it was over 24 hours. Like, that I knew for sure. I don't know how accurate this is. This might be a little off. killed a bunch of people before going into red. So I've hit red so many times on so many different characters. I don't know. This is probably not the same character. These might be accurate. These stats genuinely might be accurate. I'm not kidding. I know they're buggy as fuck, but they might be slightly accurate. The time and distance, I think, is accurate. Maybe. I would believe no kills. I genuinely would believe that, because I'm trying to think of the story of this character, and I was always playing with a group. I don't think I've seen anybody that I've been able to shoot at. I don't know. Those are my stats. I have the exact same numbers. I logged out just before restart. Wait, what? Okay, that's really weird if so. Zero chance you only killed 18 Zeds. That's a good point. I've been this geared for this long. I mean, I took out like fucking... When I went to Zelen, I killed like 12 Zeds right there. You're probably right. Just going to Zelen alone, I killed like 10 to 15 zombies. So to have only 18, you're probably right. It's probably fucked. This might be the character that Sakura watched you fight as an admin. I don't know. It's hard to remember. I don't fucking know. I don't have admin on this account. This isn't my admin account. My admin account's a different one. This is the side account. This is a side account. Alright, we might go throw our lives away. Not really. I don't really want to throw my life away, because that's not very fun, but I do want to try to get a little bit more involved, so... I'm going to plow these peaches, and maybe go to Northwest Airfield and do some camping. Some scoping. Oh, my hotbar's gone. That's okay. I don't need it, I don't think. Oh, wow, the server feels damn good. Tell my frame rate went up. Alright, let's plow some peaches. Oh shit, someone hit red. Every time, dude. Red always gets hit on restart. This is the problem with the server a little bit, is we underestimated how much people grind. We definitely didn't want red to get hit every single fucking day. We were hoping it'd get hit less than that, but... You know, it is what it is. You live and you learn. We'll make some changes. Adjust accordingly. Or, we let it get hit this often. We just nerf the loot. That's an option too. Okay, so we can try to... Now that someone hit red, the airfield should be pretty busy. Everyone that sees that message, they go, oh, someone's fighting. Oh, they're fighting in... No way. I gotta go back to my spot. There's a chance that they hit this fucking... Dude, I have to go back to my spot. There's genuinely a chance that they hit this water pump. And if they hit this water pump... That was the best spot ever. I don't remember where my spot was. I think it was like right here. Ah, fuck. No, it was a little bit more left. It was right here. Alright, back to my spot. Shit. All right. So we know someone's shooting a shotgun in town. They're probably shooting zombies. Now we gotta find them. We know that's 500, 600 meters? I think that was 600 meters. The pump. What's weird is I don't see shit. I don't see zombie aggro. I don't see any movement. Like, what's the actual likelihood that someone's here? Those shots definitely came from this direction. Did they come further than the town? Maybe? I don't know. I see nothing. Literally nothing. I'm not seeing enough movement, exactly. You get it. You understand. Come on, let me snipe somebody. Come on. I'm gonna miss anyway, for sure. It's so hard to snipe in this game. It's fucking insanely difficult. What's the distance players render in? I think a kilometer. I think your network bubble is how far. Like, I would see somebody down there. For sure. I think, yeah, I think your network bubble is how far you can see. And your network bubble is like a kilometer or so in this game. So... It would be cool if this game had some, like, smart networking in the sense of, like, maybe your network bubble's a kilometer, but loot. Like, loot actually only renders in and stuff at, like, 50 meters or 100 meters or something. So that if a cheater... Like, because usually cheaters, like right now, if you were a cheater in this game, you would be able to know what loot's in this house, what loot's in that house, what loot's in here, 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 here. It could be cool if, like, it had some system where it just knew, like, boom, this guy's client is giving him information that there's an item 500 meters, but that's not possible. We don't allow that. Boom, instantly banned. Like, I don't know if that's a fucking thing. I know Valorant has a pretty clever system. They, like, built in, like, fog of war within their own game. So, like, fog of war from, you know, typical MOBAs, Dota, League of Legends. Like, you have a little bubble at which you can see, and then you can't see past this line. It would just be darkness. I know Valorant has that same system. They built some fog of war system within Valorant to help prevent cheaters. It's fucking weird. Okay, I don't see shit. I think I'm just going to head out. I don't know. Someone shot one shotgun shot. Or two shotgun shots, rather. And I see nothing. We're just going to move. Had been baiting Kappa. In a sense, heli crashes could be curated. We don't know exactly how heli crashes work. I mean, I'm sure modders do, but in a sense, in a way, they could be curated. They're probably not, because DayZ's not that smart to curate the experience that way, but sometimes heli crashes just drop with nobody nearby, not anywhere close, no vicinity to hear. They just drop, and it's just a waste, a literal waste. In my opinion, that's a waste. If the game spawns something at random that nobody's going to bump into, no chance in hell, and it just despawns and goes somewhere else, I think that's just bad. And I bet you that's how DayZ does it. DayZ probably doesn't actually have it spawn near vicinities of players. It just like picks a one of 50 locations and it just goes, yep, here. In my opinion, I don't think it should do that. In my opinion, it should definitely always spawn at least near. It should have some sort of list that it goes through. So, because then that's just a waste. That's just you adding a mechanic that is literally a waste. Who's DayZ? God damn it. Who's DayZ? Oh, fuck. Okay. Someone killed some wolves here or something. Some cows, I don't know. Who's DayZ? I thought it was proximity, but maybe I'm wrong. See, that would be smart. Or smarter. But I almost guarantee you, I don't know how it works, but I can guarantee it probably is just random. And I bet you, I mean, we could probably figure it out just by looking at the admin map and seeing where they spawn. But I bet you it doesn't take players into account. I think it just picks one of these locations and just goes boop. Which I think is kind of stupid. I think it's okay if you have a lot of mechanics that are curated, and then some that are random. But if they're all just random, and you're noticing on the back end that nobody's bumping into them because they're random and they're just spawning in the middle of nowhere, then you just kind of wasted your time making something. You know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Jelly bean? How far is this? Eh. Holy fuck. That's over a kilometer. Doesn't even, you can't even like. This is actually kind of a good spot. The chance of you hitting someone from here, yeah, good fucking luck. But. But it's a cool spot to scout it out. We know someone's in the area because there's zombies. I hate that, by the way. I don't like how that zombie spawn in, but I get why they spawn in that way for the sake of performance. Having a tell that somebody's in the area because zombies kind of sucks. But it's an old game. It do be how it do be. But wouldn't a heli spawning for players also be a tell? Well, people in chat literally just said, I thought that's how they work. So no, right? If the person, it's all about if the person knows or doesn't know. If they know, then yeah, it's a tell. But at the same time, the tell could always be you. If you're always the tell, then there is no tell, right? If you hear a heli crash and you're like, oh, heli crashes spawn near players. Well, duh, I'm the fucking player. But it could also be you, plus this person, plus this person, plus this person. You know what I mean? Someone said smoke can hit those? Oh yeah, smoke. I believe it. I can hit these too, if I'm lucky. A little bit of RNG on my side. Okay, so about 900 meters if I'm aiming at that hill, and about, I don't know, 750 or so. Oh, oh, I thought I just saw someone. The only way you're hitting a shot like this is if they're standing still. This is just such a far shot. But for the content, definitely shoot at someone running. Are you kidding me? Do anything for some content. This is a much better tree. I wonder if people would pop if you saw them in a tree with the scope. Because this scope zooms in quite a lot. Like, if I saw somebody, they would pop. What's weird is these zombies are gone, which makes me think that they despawned because somebody left the bubble of the zombies. Which kind of blows if that's the case, but Northwest Airfield is busy as fuck. Oh no, there's a zombie. I really want to hit a shot like this. I have never hit a shot like this in all my DayZ hours. I hit it in Arma too, sure. But in DayZ standalone, I don't think I ever have managed to hit such a banger shot like this before. Mac got one tapped at like 8:30. Holy fuck. Was he standing still? Probably. I hate how much this gun sways. Holy shit. I'm like fighting it. A zombie out there, all the way in the trees. I'm just confused how I'm seeing nothing. No one's looting these tents, I guess. I don't know. I'll be honest, I'm scared to loot these tents on our server. These zombies don't fuck around. Like, I gotta be desperate to loot these tents. Because, like, one aggro of these zombies and you're in big trouble. I guess you could go and climb up this bunker here and shoot them. But if you don't have bullets, you're kind of fucked. There's way less sway on this scope, but it's not as zoomed in, so that's probably why. I hate when you're in a tree and it doesn't zero correctly. It's hitting the tree, and so it's saying zero. This is kind of boring. I know. I know. But this is DayZ. You know, if I wasn't doing this, I would just be sprinting around. Kind of doing the same thing, actually. It'd be just sprinting instead of standing still, I guess. Bro, nothing? Nothing? No zombie aggro. There's some movement from zombies, but no. Should drop my bag. It'll give me more stam. How do you not get tired of playing this game? Well, this is actually a really easy game to not get tired of because it's not very intense, you know? Not very, because there isn't like, it's way easier to get tired of a game. And this is why these games are really good, by the way. The reason why these games are so good and they're so much fun is because they're so easy to play and your time just disappears. And when you really think about it and you go, wow, I did nothing that whole play session. But as long as you're having a good time, it's technically not doing nothing. You still had a good time. You still had, dude, there's so many zombies. There's so many. If somebody's in that camp, I'll know. They'll aggro. It's just weird that there's zombies because someone's around. I don't know the range of zombies. I don't know how far you need to be from them for it to be spawned. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Hold on. 770. So we know where there's a player. Clearly, they're chasing someone. How the fuck do I get line of sight on this person, though? They went right. I lose my visibility going right. Like, it's all gone. I'm not going to see anything. There's just endless trees. How come you didn't shoot? That wasn't a player. It was a zombie. They were chasing somebody, though. I mean, I could just stay in my spot. So, how did I not see that guy? Like, how did he aggro? Maybe there was gunshots? He shot suppressed or something? The zombies that were right here in the middle got pulled all the way to the right. It's just such odd movement. Like, what did they get pulled to? They had to have gotten pulled to some suppressed shots or something. But why was it only like few of them? How did I not see the person? I don't fucking know. A few years later, still scouting for players and zombies. Oh yeah. This is the same shit in the same shit in the mod. God, the mod was spectacular. Until you figured it out, and then it just did. I mean, that's like most games, right? A lot of games at the beginning are just like, holy fuck, this is insane. And then you kind of like piece it all together, and then you're like, aw, that's not insane anymore. It's a better angle. In the sense of it's closer. Not better, because I don't see as much, but it's closer. Well, we know what's going on. Oh shit. So I can't really get any closer. I could go left in the middle of this fucking... So someone's out there. All these zombies are being pulled. Was that because they were shooting at a player? Or were they shooting at the zombies to pull them out to get to looting? I'm not sure. So the tents are about 600 or so. Middle tent-ish. This hill's 750. Dude, they're going crazy. The hill in the back's 800. Zoom in the rangefinder? That's the max it zooms, bro. These guys might be coming closer. I have obviously no way of knowing, but these zombies are freaking the fuck out. Oh, they chilled. Okay. So they were freaking out. Now they kind of went quiet. don't know if it's worth waiting or not. There's no way they outrange you. That's true. But by the time I circle, there's nothing to see if I circle left. You can't really see these tents from the left side. I don't think they're looting the tents. I think they were just in a gunfight or they sniped somebody. We would have heard way more shots if they were in a gunfight. One shot's not enough. Dude, I am so exposed. Holy fuck. I didn't realize I'm just exposed to this right side. That's terrifying. Alright, let's move. We're not gonna see anything. Let's start looking for a fight. I'm getting kind of antsy, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm getting kind of bored. Hold on. Before I go, beer check. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting kind of bored. I've had this character alive for far too long. Like, it's time to lose him. Like, it's getting out of hand. All three of my characters, by the way, are giga geared. So, I'm down. Let's lose a life. I do play this game pretty safe, though. That's why I usually play it safe until I don't. And then when I don't, I'm dead. I usually like to, try to keep my character alive for longer to make it feel like, I don't know. Makes it feel like, hey, I was alive for a while. Like, that was cool. Or whatever. I guess it makes it feel a little bit better. This gun made me heavy as fuck. The closer I get, the easier it gets for, shitty geared players to take me out. When I play far, I have, an advantage, because obviously my scope is pretty insane. But the closer I get, the higher the likelihood I get killed by, someone maybe with just an SKS or something. Which is fine. At least I make someone happy if I die. But I kind of can't just sit in that tree line forever. Can you at least shoot once with the digi before dying? Nah, it's not a big deal. The digi is not a big deal. Bro's clearing the tree line? Yeah, you never know. This tree line is where I commonly see people. Usually bump into somebody on this in this next tree line. Not so much the tree line I'm in, but the next one over? Oh, fuck yeah. It's a busy tree line for sure. Question, chat. Is Summit on? And if he is on, is he playing Hardcore WoW again? Because if so, that makes my heart warm. Sometimes I feel like me and Summit are like almost the same person. Obviously we're not the same person, but sometimes we're almost the same person, you know? I think we have some similar, or I think we have some difference of opinion when it comes to survival, though. I think his survival experience is like, for example, he loved War Z and shit. I thought that game was fucking ass. Fucking hot ass, arcadey, Call of Duty fucking trash. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like our interest in the survival genre, a little different. Just a forest explorer? Yeah. Kind of. It's funny because like a lot of people watching are like, wow, this is a forest explorer? Like, this is so boring. But right now I am sweating. I'm in like one of the busiest locations with the, you know, where people are usually geared, ready to fuck some shit up. So me, right now, I am head on a swivel, low-key stressed. And you guys are like, wow, this is fucking boring. But me, I'm like, holy fuck, dude. I could bump into a 3-man at any time. You know? I could bump into anyone at any time. This fucking... Oh, there's a player right there. Wait, that guy's not even geared. Who was that guy? He just has a Mosin. I mean, that's enough to do some damage. Where the fuck did he go? I lost him. What the fuck? What? How's that possible? I just saw him. What the fuck? Okay. Well, this guy's fucking gone. There's no, like, once you lose a person in this tree line, that's GG. There's no way in hell I find this guy again. What the fuck? It sucks because he's pretty, like, not geared, but he's got a Mosin. That's all he needs. One fucking bullet and I'm put down. That's it. I'm done. I fucking lost him, man. All good. I know which direction he went. Obviously, he's going to hit this military spot, but like... It's just scary losing someone like that. All good. Shoot to bait him. I mean, I don't want to just actively bait him plus everybody else. He'll probably shoot in a second. You'll probably hear it. I wonder if he saw me and then he instantly changed course. I don't know. It's like not finding that spider you saw. Ew. Fucking just shiver just ran down my back when you said that. Ugh. I don't like spiders. I don't like bugs. Spider on your shoulder. Stop, man. Stop. Are you on your own server? Yeah. Actually, whenever I'm done with this sesh, I'm probably going to end stream and me and Chris gotta talk about potential server stuff. We have a couple things that need to be addressed with what's happening with our servers because we're doing a pretty big update. Oh, is that the guy? No, that's way too far. I heard shots can travel like 2.7 kilometers. Who fucking does huh? 2.7 kilometers? If that's true, that's fucking insane. Oh. 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 He fucking exploded. He fucking exploded. I'm not even gonna loot him. I know that's fucked up, and that's kind of like a grief, but like, I don't even care. Holy zombies, holy zombies. Oh my god, I just missed them. They just missed me, those zombies. Jesus Christ. I'm glad I moved as quickly as I moved, or else I would have been swarmed. Alright, well you guys got to hear the M9AB, so... Wait. He's getting rushed by the zombies! Wait. Is he alive? What is happening? Is that his buddy? Is that somebody that was chasing the shot? I think somebody was chasing the shot. That sounds like it's in the tree line I was in. plate carrier could have knocked him. He would, dude. That guy had like nothing. He had like a little fucking flannel t-shirt on. Bullet went right through his fucking chest. That's probably a kill. I don't know. I can't. I could try to confirm it, but does it really matter? Probably not. It's not like I'm gonna loot him anyway, so it doesn't really matter if the kill's confirmed or not. Oh. Suppress shots? Fuck it, dude. Let's go out with a bang. Let's fight everything. I don't care. I've had this character for 2 days. 2 days he's been alive. Let's get fucking wild. Let's go die. Let's go have a good run. Those were suppressed shots. You can't really hear suppressed shots from that far away. So this guy had to have been relatively close. Those are not suppressed shots. Are they? What the fuck is that noise? It sounds suppressed-ish. What? I'm confused. Like, I don't even know what direction that came from now. Zombie? I don't understand. I don't know. I thought I was running in the right direction, and then he shot again, and then it just twisted on me. And I genuinely don't... I genuinely don't know... Oh, was that a tell? Maybe? Are you guys trying to tell me something? Zombies? Interesting. Another zombie. Okay, yeah, I'm just confused. I don't know. I thought I knew. Now I don't know. The wind took the bullets in a different direction. Imagine. I need to find water really quick. I'm actually not exactly sure where water is, but that's all the way back there. I'm not gonna chase that. That's so far away. I need water though. Where can I find water? Water on dead guy. I'm looking for like a pond. I don't need water. I just need a source of water. You know what I mean? I might have even passed the source of water. I don't even know. Imagine going back to the pump you camped at only to get sniped. Nah, I don't need a pump. I have chlorine tabs, so all I need is a little pond. Honestly, though, I don't know where a little pond is. So, I mean, I could look at the map. If I look at a map on Google, I'll quickly be able to figure out where a little pond is, but... VMC Creek? I mean, there's ponds all over this place. I don't need to go to VMC Creek. I could go to... The closest would be to my left, going to... Fuck is, what is it called? Grashino? That'd be like the closest, like, thing that I know. But I'm pretty confident there's like a marsh or a small body of water. Kind of want to go up there. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Oh yeah, fuck it. Why don't you play competitive anymore? Why don't you play competitive anymore? How about that? How do you like them apples? Are you out of peaches? Yerp. Whoa. Sig. I didn't know Millie Loot was in here. That's pretty cool. I thought I would see a little bit more. Bunch of zombies up ahead. I thought I'd get a better angle on things. Not really. Can't really see anything out these windows. I would if I went on the roof. That's the gas zone. Oh, I could follow someone in red. That would be an epic way to die. Go charge into red with my gas filter and just try to brawl somebody in the red zone. The thing is, I think red might have moved. And if red moved, I don't know. Play more Dead Island, please. I don't know. There's not much to play. There's not much to play from Dead Island. Honestly. What is that? What's that timing? I just fucking walked away. Was he baiting me? The zombie was running in my direction. What? I'm confused. I being baited? I might have been getting baited. That zombie was running at me. Genuinely might be getting baited. I'm not sure. Get this fucking fly away from me. I'm confused. He shot twice. The zombie was running at me for some reason. And that's it. I don't know. I think he's an AKM, which is a little scary. Come on, give me one more shot. That was an SK? Oh. True. That could have been an SKS. It sounded it sounded more like an AKM, but I guess they both are 7.62. That's the zombie I saw running. I think the zombie was didn't really know where the gunshot came from. You know, I think it was one of those situations. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought it was red. That was weird. I think it was one of those situations where the zombie didn't really exactly know where that was coming from. And just kind of sprinted around like an idiot. And that's why it looked like the zombie was running at me. But in reality, the zombie was just probably running around just like anywhere. God, I'm wet, man. My stamina. I used to love this, barn in the Arma 2 DayZ mod. I don't know why. I was, like, obsessed with it. You didn't really get many fights here, but... Hi. Hello. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Hannah was letting me know dinner is almost done. I wouldn't mind getting off for dinner. That sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty enticing. Not gonna lie. I like food. Why did you randomly type that closed down mental hospital in Mississauga? Why did you? What does that mean? Every time I see Mississauga, my ears perk up. Well, my eyes light up, I guess. Chef Beanans is almost done dinner. We might have to call it quits, friends. We just might. just fucking might. Play till death? That could be any second, or that could be in fucking 8 hours. No way. He's still alive, unless that body shot finished him. I'm not sure. I think he's... Okay, now he's surely dead. Well then. Okay, that's his fault. This dude is running. I would have never seen that guy, but he was running down the road. And just for like a second, as I turn the corner, I see someone on the road. Like, dude, bro. You can't be running on the fucking road. Oh, he hella dead. You can't be running on the fucking road. I feel dirty killing someone and not looting them. But this is what most people do. What do I really need? I have all the 5.56 in the world. I have a 3.38 sniper. Like, I have plate carrier. The only thing I could use is maybe a weapon repair kit. Bro, you can eat dinner now? Well, I need to wait at least 10 minutes. Technically, I think that's a combat log. So I need to wait. And I'll wait till 9:50 or 9:08. And then 9:08 I can log. It's either, I think the rule is, it's either 10 minutes or 1,000 meters or something. I'm not sure. I actually don't even know if that's a rule on our server. I think it is. Our rules change sometimes without us knowing. We ran into a little bit of a confusing situation with that earlier. Is that a person? Oh my god, am I being followed? I don't know. I guess we'll see if I get shot at. I don't think it's explicit. It just says no combat / restart camping. Yeah, we should probably put in a little, like, rule in print being, like, 10 minute after engagement, 10 minutes after engagement, or, you know, 1,200 meters or something, or 1,000 meters, or just 10 minutes or something. I don't know. It's good when the server owner doesn't even know his own rules. Well, I know the rules of DayZ. You know, every rules on most servers are kind of common, right? I know the main ones. There really isn't that many rules. Like, Like, what kind of rules are there? Don't be a fucking asshole. Don't be an idiot. You know, don't be fucking saying slurs and, you know, being toxic and all that bullshit. Like, that's easy. Like, that's on every server. The only rule that you would ever need to know is your group rule. How many people can you group with? On this server, it's 5. If you exceed that, you have some time to obviously... It's really the only rule that's important. No combat logging is obvious, but generally the no combat logging rule is generally like it's like a courtesy. Like, people treat it as like, oh, you know, I think it's been enough time. Nobody's near me, right? But it wouldn't be bad to set an actual number. Why am I saying this, dude? If not being an ass was a requirement, everyone would be banned. You know what I mean? You could be an ass. Just don't say dumbass shit. You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't know why that guy was fucking being a cock. You were being a cock by saying that. You know you were. Debootity, whatever your fucking name is. You're just one of those people that likes being a cock. Huh. You got a cock? Sorry. Too personal. I'm stupid. Sorry. Don't mind me. Be an epic way to go down. Drinking some water. I have 5 minutes till I can till I can log out safely. Unless I get into another engagement, then that timer is going to go up. I actually think we should put the fine print of the number. I think people would like the number fine print better. Because then it'd be easy to log it too. It'd be easy to know if someone actually did or did not combat log, right? Because you would just see, oh, at this time they hit somebody, but they logged out at this time, and then you'd just be like, oh, that's a temporary ban. It'd be so easy to see it in the logs. Is that water clean? No, but I'm cleaning it. 4 minutes and I can log out peacefully. There's already a combat log timer on the server then? What do you mean? I mean, we could see everything. We could see people's movements. We could see people's shots. We could see people's... when they hit escape and they hit exit now or whatever. We can see when they hit exit now to exit early. We can see when they start the countdown of hitting the exit button. See just about everything. I'm just gonna drink before I throw up. Fucking hell. I know I have this full icon. I just don't know. Can I drink some more? Some servers literally won't let you log it as a timer. Oh, that's an interesting mod. Huh. The problem with that, though, is that's a lot of That's a potential decent bit on the back end of the server. I would say if we didn't have that many mods, that would be a pretty good mod to use. But you got to think about how much information that's probably doing. That means every time you shoot somebody or get shot, every one of those people are now like in the system of a timer being like, oh, sorry, can't log out. And then they got to keep track of that for 10 minutes. And then once the 10-minute timer is done, it then has to open it up and be like, yep, you're good now. Constant, all that data, constant. That's got to be pretty intense. I mean, it's not that intense, but like, it's just extra. It's just extra data that a server needs to keep up with. Like, it's not that heavy, but it's like, if you imagine you already have so much stuff on the back end that's super heavy, and then you just throw in more. It's probably not the best idea. You'd probably want to clean up your back end a little bit before you introduce something extra. Alright, well, 2 more minutes and I'll log out. I think it's already been 10 minutes. I was keeping track at like the wrong time. Excuse me. Probably a check to a log file if you're allowed when you want to log out, not a running timer. I mean, I guess, yeah, maybe. Maybe if you hit escape and you click exit, it would check and say, no, sorry. Yeah, I guess you're probably right, actually. Probably wouldn't be that heavy. Programming sounds lit. Yeah, part of me wishes I like jumped into modding and learned a lot about modding from some people. Would be cool. Like, imagine like being able to do some of this stuff yourself. Granted, it'd be time consuming, and I don't have that much time, but it would be cool to just fuck around with it. I mean, the extent of what I used to fuck around with, and this is my favorite because it's not that time consuming. Well, it is time consuming, but it's not that hard to learn. My favorite is messing with map editors. I love that. I love doing that in 1.6. I love doing that in Condition 0. I did a little bit of it in CSGO. Map editing is so fun. That's probably my favorite thing. And I think what makes it my favorite is because you visually get to see the results. It's not just typing some shit in code and like trying to make it all fucking work together, clicking a button and then seeing it actually work. That part isn't that interesting to me, but the part of like dropping trees down and buildings and trash cans and toasters and fucking monitors and tables and all of that stuff is so cool to me. It's just like, it's so cool to see that come to life. And I would love to play around with the Daisy editor. I mean, Colt was showing me how you mess around with the Daisy editor. It doesn't look too hard. It's just a little tedious sometimes. Survived 6 minutes. What the fuck?